Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today we're going to be doing more readings for Pisces. So before we carry on, I decided to do multiple decks to pull the cards. So we're going to have 2 or more decks per shuffling per reading. So today's reading, we're going to have Lightseer and the Muse. We're going to have the Star Seeds, the Daily Healing, and the Avalon Magic. So that's 3 decks. And we're going to have in this, the Oracle pile, the Enchanted Map Oracle and the Oracle of the 7 Energy, both Colette Baron Reid cards. So that's why this is both Chris Ann, and those are different creators, but they're all tiny cards, which I love. So later on, when we do the other reading here with the Chariot, it will be with the Before Tarot and the After Tarot. I'm sorry, I am sucking on a lozenge because my throat gets super dry, and it's just remnants of this wonderful cold we shall not name in this reading. And yes, this is what we all caught. Again, it's no worries, it's a 3rd time for my family, so we are doing well. Okay, so I sound worse than I am. I've gone through the worst of it, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I have water, lozenges, I even have like Kleenex if I need it. I may take the lozenge out because it is awfully big. They make these too big for me, so we'll see. Alright, let's get on with the reading, because now I'm going to blah blah like it's a membership video, which I wanted to talk to you about that again. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who joined. Wow, we're a dozen or more here now on YouTube, and I have a dozen on Patreon, I think about, and that's fantastic. You can pick your platform, but I wanted to talk about, if you do join here on YouTube, how to access your stuff. So where you joined up, if you have already joined up, where it's written join community, either on the home page or on any video, after you have joined, that button switches to see perks. That's what it's going to say. And every time you click on it, you can see all the videos that I've posted for members, which is one every Friday. That is all different things, and hopefully that interests you. And go ahead, feel free to write comments, let me know what you think, put a heart, whatever you'd like, or just pin them and save them for your favorites, especially the meditations or the exercises about how to clear the mind, how to build a nice room in your mind. And thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go on with the reading now. We're beginning a new week. We want to move forward in our wonderful energy, and we want to manifest blessings. And that's what I want you to write right now for this reading for right now. It's called Manifestation and Blessings, are the card that came through. And to me, the sentence is clear. Okay? I want you to build your own sentence with these 2 words in the comment section. And I will let you know what mine is at the end of the reading. Okay, so obviously there's a Chariot, blessings, manifestation, clearly indicating that you are ready to move forward in the best way. Because how is the best way to manifest anything? By thinking and focusing on your blessings, being grateful for what you have. Okay, so the first card coming out here with manifestation and blessings is great and full. So feeling great and full. I tell you, this week of feeling the way we did, we could have sat underneath blankets, worried, felt sorry for ourselves, fearful, because of course it's the dreaded plague, right? And, but instead, we knew we'd gone through it, first of all. And we went into the mode of what we always do when somebody starts feeling bad. We start wanting to make them feel better. Lots of liquid, lots of love, lots of blankets, favorite movies, and in my house, popsicles. It is our free pass to eating as many popsicles as we want, especially to ease the dryness that comes with colds and the sore throats. So it always feels good. We buy a bunch of popsicles in the middle of winter when nobody's eating them, and just sit down and get our liquid ration, our sugar rush, and also the cooling sensation. So it is that tradition that even though you're getting sick, and it sucks to get sick, everybody hates it, you go, oh, do I really need to feel this bad again? When you have certain traditions, you then become grateful because you save those for, yay, I can eat popsicles. And a yay when you're feeling really crappy is how to be great and full. Have your cup full even when times are tough. How to manifest wellness when there is illness, okay? So that's my example for that. Vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Absolutely. And vision is also the part is a part of the world, the word visualize. So visualizing yourself healthy and happy is one of the things that you can do here to make yourself feel really good. Okay. All right. Let's see here if we can make them flip out. Even the little cards don't like flipping out. All right, there we go. Access your deep feminine intuition and allow new possibilities to flow. Your life lessons will be repeated until they are learned. Guidance is on the way. Okay. So, remember last month we were looking at our feminine? Absolutely. Accepting blessings is also part of the feminine, right? Being, I shall accept and receive all these wonderful things to me helps you manifest. The cup itself is receiving. It's the yin energy. Come, and I shall receive. Visualize the very best. Okay? And if not, if you keep fearing and hurting and feeling bad, you're just going to keep repeating the same things over and over and over again. You lead the chariot, so it leads you in the direction that you want to go. Okay? So let's see here how it's going to be shuffling all these decks together, but it's not that bad. Three of Emotions. You have the Hermit. The Devil. Knight of Materials. And the Ace of Emotions. They all came out. Usually it's 4 cards here, but I'm going to leave these here. Okay, so very much talking about the cups. You see all the cups here, and they're all from the Muse, actually Tarot, if I look at it. The Devil, I love the fact that the Devil in here is in her hair. In other words, in her head. It's the stuff we tell ourselves. Oh, this is awful, this is awful, this is terrible. You know, what's going to happen to me? If something very bad's going to happen to you and things are going to end, I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, if there's absolutely nothing you can do with it, do you want your last thoughts being of fear and terrible things? Or do your last thoughts want to be of the love and the great moments that you've had or that you're having? I think I'd rather the latter than the first thoughts. Okay? I'd rather stay connected and on an inward journey with myself. A lot of the Divine Feminine with the Ace of Emotions, that cup of receiving. These are both like the Ace of Cups, okay? So the Divine Feminine going, I am receiving, I'm grateful, I am blessed, instead of getting caught in the boundaries. Because I love that the King of Material, the Knight of Material, sorry, which is the Knight of Pentacles, is in the middle of these two. So you have a choice. You can get stuck in the details and the boundaries of the devil, or you can go forward in with your heart and move slowly. An ace is a beginning. It's not like rushing through things. But you'd rather be focusing on that energy than this one. Okay? Surrender yourself to the magic instead of the drama. It's really as simple as that. The Page of Wands. The Lovers. Alright, so they give you 3 cards at the end. So you have the Muse of Voices, the 4 of Inspiration, and the 9 of Inspiration. Okay, so let's see here. Wow, they really want me to work this week. Thanks, you guys. The 9 of Inspiration is the 9 of Wands. The 4 of Inspiration is the 4 of Wands. And then you have the Muse of Voice, which is the Queen of Swords. Alright. So, let's start with this one. The 3 of Emotions, the Hermit, and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about new ideas and new situations. So this would be a new way that you are dealing with things, such as instead of thinking of the worst, thinking of the best. It's just simply shifting the energy so that it works for you, and doing it in times that are not easy to do it in. Okay? It's easy to think happy thoughts when nothing really bad is happening. It's not as easy when you have things coming in that make you feel unbalanced and unwell. But it is possible. It is possible to keep happiness in your heart and in your body, and optimism for the best, okay? It is very possible to go within the self and tap into a better feeling, okay? Knowing that this internal light shines from you, and this is like the sun in the background. Is it rising? Is it setting? Is it from you? The answer is yes, yes, and yes. Okay? And all of that can contribute to helping you. I love this 3 cups. I feel very much intuitively, especially with the moons on both sides. And the water falling from the moon, so beautiful. It's receiving and giving. And again, she's holding that cup, that feminine energy. So these are new ways of accepting things, but in a very positive and healthy way, even in unhealthy moments. Okay? You have here, between the Hermit, the Devil, and the Knight of Materials is the Lovers. So at the heart of you is still a battle for harmony. I do feel that. But we all have that. And we'll all kind of fall back into the space of feeling... but in our cases, like I was saying, but I feel bad. Yeah. But I feel bad. But I'm still here. And my body is taking care of me, doing the best that it can. The least that I can do is help it. By taking vitamin C, by moving around every once in a while, by clearing my head, by taking warm showers and letting the water flow and give myself steam. And I give that act of self-love to remove the boundaries that the body feels, the restrictions of this illness that is trying to, I don't know, I would say sometimes strengthen your body, because we have to live in our environment. So it's just a natural thing for the body to experience. But I can help it, not hinder it, not feed it negative energy and make it feel bad and go, woe is me, I feel terrible. Okay, sometimes you do. But if you can, sleep, get lots of sleep. By the way, you guys, sleep is the cure for a lot of things, right? If you can possibly rest as much as possible, do it. It's worth a pound of cure, okay? So, sleep fixes a lot of things. So you have the Lovers here. So it's a battle between the things that you should be doing, like that meditation and that nurturing yourself, and then that limiting beliefs of where you are and how terrible it is. Okay, because at the moment it doesn't feel good. So in the third position, between the Knight of Materials and the Ace of Motions, which is a slow going process, you have the Queen of Swords, who knows how things have been before. Okay? Who knows how you've dealt with it before. Oh, woe is me. Yes, I've had this before. I feel terrible. But you know that you've survived it. Okay? And you know that clarity of mind can help you. So it's time to celebrate where you've been and where you want to go. Okay? And tap into that unity of the stability that you've created. And then the Nine of Inspiration, it's to persevere. Don't give up on yourself. Even when the going gets tough, you are going in the right direction here. Okay? All right. So let's pull 3 more cards. Honey lemon lozenges. Is there something better than that? I don't think so. Honey and lemon. Is there something better than that? I don't think so. Ooh. That's many, many cards, right? Okay, look at that. Oh, the Death card. Nice. The Three of Cups. Oh. And the Six of Cups. I knew this one was coming out. I saw it this morning when I was shuffling these cards. I kept wanting to come out, so there you go. And I know what they're talking about here. Alright, so you need to transform this energy into something new, something that's harmonious to you. With the Three of Cups, of course, again, it's a reconnection. It's a reconnection from the disconnection, okay? And the 3 is always important for me. The 3 is between you, your body, your soul, your spirit guides, everything that helps you. The Six of Cups comes in for me is reconnecting to if They're giving me an example, and I know not all of you will have had this experience, but I will share it with you. When you are young and a parent takes care of you, they make you feel safe, right? They give you juice. I remember my parents give me soup and juice boxes, checking up on me every little while to make sure I was okay, that I didn't have a fever when I was sick. This is about the safe spot that you create. Now, you want to create that safe spot for yourself as an adult and for everybody around you. If you're living with people, you don't want to stress them out when they're sick. And I'm talking about sickness of body, but this applies of every single day. You don't want toxic environments to be living in, because that's when people get sick. When they base their life out of fear and misery, that's what comes in. So they're reminding you that remember when you were young, remember when you felt safe. And I am saying that it may not be the case for every single one. I had a very troubling childhood, but at one point I did have a parent who cared for me. Maybe later on, when I reached like 9 and 10, things started getting better. So if at any point you had somebody who actually gave a crap about you and made you feel safe and secure in an event in your life, whether you were sick or just something in general that happened in your life, tap back to that. What was it about them that made you feel good? Was it because they believed that everything would be okay and made you believe it? Now you want to be able to tap into that, okay? Because truly, everything is okay until it's done. And I really want to put that to you. Everything is okay until you are done with your journey here, okay? All right, so let's look at it quickly, and then this video is long enough, probably because I chit-chatted at the beginning. So, all right, so at the top we have here a possibility of you moving into something new, as in the way that you see things, as manifesting blessings by being grateful, by being open, by being the yin and that feminine energy. But sometimes the boundaries and the things in the past, they keep you stuck in the details of, but what if? What if I don't get? What if I'm not receiving? What if it doesn't feel good? Etc., etc. Okay? But if you keep going down here, if you persevere, if you really think about the celebration, the beautiful energies that make you feel full and whole, because this is a surrounding, I feel a lot of surrounding energy with this, okay? Remember how you felt protected and whole when you were young for those situations I was talking about, when somebody made you feel safe. So it is a lesson in itself about that. And it's not because they did anything supernatural. It is just the energy that they poured into you from them, okay, that emanated from inside of them. So if you keep on going with these new situations of really feeling whole and surrounded, you're going to transform back into that feeling. So a lot of this is to remind you that when you were young, you did have that harmony, okay? If you have that safe and protective feeling from a group of people, from parents, from when you were young or older, whenever you felt that safe, rounded, that warm, fuzzy feeling, whoever made you feel that, loved, wanted, and cared for, those are the most beautiful energies that help you make things come to life. And those are the things you need to guide your chariot towards. And that will be the second reading of the day, my beautiful ones. I'm going to let you go for now, and I will be back later for more. Love, light, and blessings.